Howdy, 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 howdy. So, hello everybody. Been a while, sorry about that. Life and work and child. It all comes together and blocks me from doing some things like videos. But it's okay, because I'm back. First of all, so my daughter, after I posted that video, like the day after, she started running like 103.2 temp, so it was just not pretty. We had to take her to the doctor, did a bunch of tests. Turns out she had a virus, just some love, Gatorade, and some days later, she's all right. So, good for her, So, let's talk about my daughter, huh? First of all, she looks just like me, like this. All right, and, she's my mini-me, and, man, she's so much fun. That little girl has me wrapped around her finger, and she knows it. The thing is, she knows she's cute, and, but you know what? She's very smart. She's clever. She has beautiful hair, beautiful eyes, this beautiful smile. Like, everything about her is just so perfect, and I cannot believe something like that came out of me. When I was pregnant, like, at first I didn't know I could get pregnant, first of all. Didn't know that. Because I've been told, like, almost all my life that, that was just not an option because of, ovarian cysts developing on ovaries and the curvature in my spine and my lumbar going throughout my tailbone and a tilted uterus and all that gross stuff that they just said, hey, it's not going to be a habitable environment for a fetus. Well, I proved them wrong. I ended up having a really great pregnancy, had a really smooth delivery. Yeah, and they were like, you were made for babies, and I was like, let me stop you right there. Okay, no more. I'm good with the one. You see, after all that perfection that happened, it's not gonna happen. Lightning doesn't strike twice sometimes, okay, bro? Like, no. So, anywho, so back to where I was. They said I couldn't have children. Here I was pregnant, and so, like, I made a deal with my higher power, and I was like, higher power, that this is like a divine intervention from you. So, like, if you give me a potato to love, I will love that potato. Even though it looks like a potato, I will love it because you're giving me this great gift, and I never thought I'd be able to have this gift, and you're giving it to me, so I'm going to love it no matter what it looks like. Fast forward, and then we're in the delivery room. I have her. They whisk her over to the basket because Nikki's there because there's, some stuff happening, and they were just checking on her because she was, like, late preterm, as they call her. I was, like, 36 and some weeks. 36 weeks and some days. There you go. When I had her, and she came on April 2nd. At 5:45 in the morning, and they whisked her away to check on her. I hadn't seen her face yet. Like, I knew she was okay. I heard her crying, so I'm like, Funny thing is, though, while I was in labor, the one thing this is what anxiety does, guys. Like, anxiety is a funny thing. Except at the time, but later on, you're like, you're funny. The one thing that I could not stop thinking about in the middle of labor was, did you know that this was a common way for women to pass away 100 years ago? Could not shake that thought to save my life, and, yeah, anxiety's funny. So anyway, they're, I hear her crying, I know she's okay, but I hadn't seen her face, I hadn't seen the way she looks, I was, like, telling them to count her fingers and toes, because, my grandmother was born with, 6 toes on 1 foot, so I'm like, tell them to count them, please, how's she look? No one tells me how she looks, so, next thing you know, they're ripping off my gown, And they're putting this child that I just gave birth to underneath my chin there. And, we're doing skin to skin, it's part of our birth plan, Look that up. Make your own, whatever. And I still hadn't seen this chick's face. Like, I just gave birth to her. I hadn't looked at her. And, I have her right here. One of the first photos that I have, which looks like this. And I turned to my wife and, her father, and they're sitting there just looking at her, and they're like, there's tears in their eyes. And I'm like sitting here with this child underneath my chin. And I look over, I'm like, honey? My wife says, yeah. Does she look like a potato? And my wife goes, well, honey, she's the most beautiful potato I've ever seen. And so I was comforted by that. And then they were like, let's try to nurse. I'm like, all right. And I finally got to see her face. And she was so beautiful. And I literally, as I saw her, I kind of looked up at my higher power, like, up in the clouds and stuff. I was like, what are you playing at? How is she so beautiful? Oh my goodness, I didn't think I was capable of making something so beautiful. Like, oh my goodness. I know I had help with her dad, but oh my goodness, like, that child is beautiful. And in having her, it made me realize something about myself. I don't see myself very clearly at all. I don't see myself as beautiful. This is something that, I'm okay with now. Of course, I hit on myself now, and people are like, you're vain. I'm like, no, I am building my self-confidence. Don't get it confused. But at the time, I didn't consider myself pretty or beautiful. It's something that happens, I think, with complications of, like, how you're brought up. Like, you're muddled. Like, your brain's muddled. You don't see yourself. Like, you only see, like, bits and pieces of yourself, and you only focus on the negative parts, right? But when it comes down to it, like, you're just this unique, beautiful person, And I came to find that out through having this beautiful baby. And I realized I wanted her to have everything and more than everything that I ever had. And I wanted her to never go through the pains of having addicts for parents. And I wanted her to want for nothing. And at the same time, I was like, but she's going to work for everything. She's going to earn it. She's going to know discipline. Just everything that, you just go through as a parent. I'm sure some of you know. But something I really wanted for her. And it's something that I didn't realize I wanted for myself too. And I wanted her to dream. I wanted her to know that she is capable of everything she dreams of and more. And I want her to surprise herself. And there's no way that she can, reach a limit. She can never dream too much. And in September of 2016, my daughter was born April 2nd of 2016. September of 2016, my favorite artist, lead singer of Evanescence, Amy Lee, came out with a children's album, and she made it with immediate members of her family, and there's a song. It's the title of the album, and the song, it's called "Dream Too Much." And when I first heard it, I was like, "There you go. There's no way to dream too much." And I want my daughter to always carry that with her, that, the sky's the limit. You can do anything you set your mind to. Only you can prevent you from doing whatever you want. So always aim high. Know that you are limitless, and you're beautiful inside and out, but most importantly, you're smart. And if you use all of that together, you'll be successful, you'll be wonderful, and you will move mountains, kid. And anyway, so because this is my blog and we do like a song at the end and stuff like that, I'm gonna sing Dream Too Much and I'm gonna play it and it's gonna be fun. So buckle up, kids. Here we go. I hope you enjoy. Tara, if you're watching this later on in life, mommy loves you. Yeah, you're gonna hate me for that later. It's okay though. Teenagers, you know. All right, here we go, guys. There's a monkey in the band. The muffins are sleeping, and the tiger's in the sand. Oh no. While the grace keeps raining down, and everyone is eating, but another train is rolling to town. There's no way you can dream, way you can dream, way you can dream too much. There's no way you can dream, way you can dream, way you can dream too much. Sounds pretty. It's a very windy day at the bottom of the ocean, and the sandwiches you made all flew away. But the jellyfish helped you build a watermelon tower, and the station master smiled as if to say, there's no way you can dream, way you can dream, way you can dream too much. There's no way you can dream, way you can dream, way you can dream too much. In dreams you can do anything you want to, and once in a while you'll have dreams that come true. Swim through the clouds till you land on the moon, and when you do, dream of something new, 'cause there's no way you can dream, way you can dream, way you can dream too much. There's no way you can dream, way you can dream, way you can dream too much. There's no way you can dream, way you can dream, way you can dream too much. There's no way you can dream, way you can dream, way you can dream too much. So keep on dreaming. Hey! Alright. That took like 17,000 takes because your girl messes up some notes sometimes. Anyway, so I'm sure there'll be more stories of my daughter. There'll be more songs for my daughter, because it's all about my daughter. Forever amen, since like the day that I found out I was pregnant. So, give me some suggestions. I'm always up to suggestions for songs. I like to talk about different kind of topics, obviously. Hard topics, easy topics, light topics, tropical sun. I don't know. Like my page. Check me up on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, the snappest of chats, all the things. Thanks for listening and have a good day, guys. Love y'all. Bye!